Hello guys, welcome to the fourth C tutorial video. My name is Shailesh and in this video I'm going to be discussing about variables and data types. So in order to solve any problem using C, we need some data and we need to manipulate that data in order to get to the solution. So to store and manipulate that data we need what we call variables. Now variables are exactly like the variables that we've used in algebra in mathematics, but in C we can do a lot more than just addition, division, multiplication, subtraction, etc. We can even store characters and full sentences if you want to. Um, in fact, full paragraphs if need be, even files and a lot of stuff. But to that I'll get later. First, we need to discuss data types. Now, we can store data, but to differentiate between what kind of data we are storing in each variable, we need data types. So, for example, if you want to store integer data in a variable, we need the type int. Okay, int a equals to, say, suppose 67. Okay, so this means that the variable a right here is going to be storing an integer value. Okay, we have declared this a as an integer here. um, Next, if you want to store a floating point value, we will declare it as type float. Float b equals something dot, yeah. So here float b equals to 786.65476. Okay, and then we have um, a double uh, data type. Double data type is actually used to store very large floating point values. So it's just like the big brother of float, if you put it like that. Okay, double G equals quite large number. Okay. Um, Next, I said we can store characters in C variables. So there is a data type called char C equals, okay, in C, to store any character we need single quotations. Okay, so char C equals C, and it auto completes for me. Good rhyme. Okay, and we have one more, which is void. Now these are the uh, five basic data types. Now void is actually used to declare functions. Let me explain it this way. If I declare main function as void main instead of int main, this means that I do not require this return 0. Okay, void actually means that um, the function here will not return any value to the operating system, and it is also used to declare generic pointers, but that I'll explain when we discuss pointers in C. So let it be. So besides these five basic data types, we also have a few more. For example, we have something called short int. This is actually for smaller range of integers. Short int f 5847. Then we have unsigned int. Mm, n equals something. Now, the difference between int and unsigned int is that int can store a value of, say, minus 67, but unsigned int is only for positive uh, integers. Okay, and short int and int differ as in the range of the numbers that can be stored. Alright, so let me show you something um, about the sizes of each variable. Now, each variable, when the program is running it, every variable takes some space in the memory. So, mm different data types take different amount of space in the memory. So there is a way that we can check how much every data type, every variable, how much space every variable takes in the memory. Okay, um, so let's see. Printf percent d comma size of a. So now, this statement here is going to print the size that the variable a takes in the memory. Okay, so let's hit build and run and see it says 4. So this 4 is actually the number of bytes that the variable a occupies in the memory. Okay, okay, the %d is here a format specifier. It says that the printf function is going to be printing an integer value. Okay, so %d within this double quotes, and after the comma we can give the variable or even the function name. um, okay, the size of is an operator, it's not a function actually, it just returns the size occupied by the variable. Okay, in fact I can also do something like this and uh, get the size of the integer data type. Okay, um see, again it's 4. So this here means get me the size of the integer data type. All right, uh, again we have this float. So for float we have the size as 4 bytes again. Then we have double, mm, and double is 8 bytes, as you can see. Similarly we can get the size of char. Now char occupies 1 byte. Alright, now this size of values may differ from machine to machine. Like I'm using a 64-bit machine, so in my computer an integer will occupy 4 bytes, but these sizes may vary for a 32-bit machine. Oh, and there are a few more data types that I forgot to say. We have a long int, which is the larger version of int data type. Okay, then we also have long int, an even larger integer data type. um, we have uh, unsigned uh, unsigned char. Okay, um, and we also have yeah, we have long double. And these are few of the general ones that we use normally, but you can get the full list in my written tutorial for this video. Okay, all right, next let's we try to determine the no, the ranges that each of these data types can store values to. Okay, so every data type has a minimum and a maximum value that it can store. Okay, so let's try to determine those ranges. Now for that I'm going to need another header file, that is the hash include limits.h. Now this header file has constants that have the ranges of they do not have the ranges, they have the maximum and minimum value of every data type. Okay, except I guess the float and double one. So now I'm going to print the ranges using constants from the limits.h header file. So first we have printf int max %d, comma, we have the constant int max in limits.h. Let me just copy this. I'll need it around 10 to 12 times. Yeah, this is it. Int max. Now we have int min, and this one will be int min. And then we have char. This will be char max. Then we have char min. This will be char min. We have long max. So this will be long max. We have long min. So of course this is going to be long min. Then what else do we have? Unsigned int. This is going to be %u because unsigned int is the format specifier for unsigned int will be %u. Okay, so this will be u int max. The minimum value for unsigned int is 0 because it only stores positive integers after all, so there is no need for unsigned int min. Okay, next we have what do we have? Long max. This will be long max. Then we have long min. This will be of course long min. What else do we have? We have short int max. So for short we have shrt max. So one thing I forgot, for long max and min we are going to use the format specifiers LLD. Okay, now we have one more short in min, and last we'll have unsigned char max. Now again, for unsigned char we do not need any minimum value because it is 0. Okay, so let's build and run. See, we have int max. Oh, let me just make it a bit more readable by adding a new line character. I'll just go ahead and copy this and paste it everywhere. What this slash n has done is that after all this has been printed, it will jump to the next line. Okay, the slash n is a new line character. So let's check this out. See, int max is 2147483647 and int min is minus 2147483648. Similarly, we have all these ranges. Okay, there is another method that we can use where we actually calculate the maximum and minimum values, but that I'll explain when I explain loops. Okay, so I'll be giving the source code on my website as downloadables, and yep, I guess this is it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial I'm going to be discussing about some C keywords and more cool stuff, so stay tuned for more videos and keep coding.